Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video with Dragon D Balls. I am Dragon D Balls and welcome to Mercenary Gaming. Today I'm going to just do a short showcase of what has been done so far on my survival world that is a multiplayer world, and hopefully more people will be joining eventually. And so far what I've done is I have made some really basic lights, street lights I should say, to light up the area to keep the mobs from spawning. And as you can see, yes, it is a bit of an excessive amount, but it is what it took to be able to light this area up. The new update kind of, I don't know, I like it, but I don't. As you can see, I also have the new texture pack that Mojang recently released. I don't know if I like it or not. I definitely like some of the changes they've made to some of the blocks, and overall they've made it they've made things look a lot better, I should say. But anyway, that is off topic, and I'd like to just show you guys what has been done so far on this world. I have built my base right here, as you can see, and I built it next to this village that I'm actually going to, once more people start joining and getting on, I'm actually going to develop this area into a I wouldn't say not quite modern look, but definitely something a little bit better than your standard vanilla village. I'd like to improve the look of some of these buildings and whatnot. I'm also going to be adding in a store. Right now I have the trading post building, as well as back here a miniature farm area for for a couple resources, as far as food and other things like that. I'm going to be putting in a store, as well as a kind of what are these? What? Why? Why are you guys? Why? Is this... I don't know what they're doing. Are they trying to make a baby with the whole group, or what? I don't know. Anyway, that's just strange. Where did all the iron golems go? Did they despawn? What'd they do? There's one. Oh, there's another one. Did they fall? Did they either despawn, or did they all fall in the water? Where'd they go? I had spawned at least 6 or 7 of them just to kind of protect the surrounding area, but I can't find them. Those two are the only two I see here. Wow, okay. Anyway, way off topic. I have lit up the city, as you can see, now that it's nighttime. They all turn on at night and shut off during the day using the daylight sensors in night mode. I built this area, my base, as well as, or I should say my base, but also the starter base for everyone here once they start gathering their own resources and making their own bases. I'm going to be adding in a store. I'm probably going to build it right here, right next to the trading building, which would mean I'm going to be clearing out these. I will have to destroy a lot of these lamps to build it, but I'm not sure if I want to build it right there yet. I might actually build it behind here and extend the grass path out this way, and build it back here somewhere, or maybe even in this area, so I don't have to destroy quite as many street lamps. And the villagers, for some reason, are just... I don't know. I'm probably going to kill off all those villagers. they are doing nothing. They aren't even harvesting the crops. So aside from that, and for some reason mobs keep spawning on top of the lamps, and it is just strange and, in my opinion, quite dumb. I don't know why or how they're spawning up there. Anyway, I'm going to put in a store somewhere in the vicinity here. I'm also going to put in a kind of like a local map, and I will show you what I mean here in a second. And I do have this. When you walk in, you trigger a pressure plate, and I have a command block over in here somewhere that generates that right as you walk in and out. It's mainly just for looks when you're walking in. Yeah, I thought it was interesting and kind of neat, so I put it in there. Currently, once you spawn, actually, I'm going to show you guys that now while I'm thinking about it. What you're going to do is, on here, when you first spawn in, you will have visitor status, and you will have to request member status, which you will spawn in here with... Never mind, I don't know how he got in here. You'll spawn in, I think, right here, but you'll spawn in, you won't be able to interact with anything, but you will see this sign. And anyway, you'll go over here, you'll send me a message requesting member status, and I will once I grant you member status, you'll go through here, you'll go over here to the blacksmith, you'll go in here, you'll grab it, you'll read this, take one set of each. To get you started, take 2 stacks of food and torches and be off. And so you're going to go in here. This is going to be the starter chest for anyone joining the server, which obviously I will have to add in some more, probably another double chest for things and to put more things in there. And then you'll get started, and then you will make your way over here into my base / starter base for everyone. You'll walk in, that thing will happen, the bubbles and weird crap, and then you'll pick a room. There's this room over here, and I do have my banners. These are my colors that I'm using for my I should say for my faction, or not quite faction. It's not a faction wars type of world. It's not even a world with any kind of wars in it. I mean, you can have battles and stuff like that. And you have another room over here, but it's just, for me personally, I just want it to be kind of a cooperative thing. And I have a mass storage up here, as well as work area right here. And even some brewing stands so you can make your potions and whatnot. I even have these named. You can store food in here, tools and weapons, armor, just random blocks, your resources and important resources, your miscellaneous, which I used the stonecutter block for because it has no use. It does nothing, and it irritates me. Why did they ever even add it if they did not make it do anything? It says stonecutter. Okay, if it's a stonecutter block, then why have it if it does not actually, you set it down and actually use it to cut stone and stuff like that. Anyway, and then any kind of your redstone components, stuff like that right in here, and scaffolding, which I will eventually fill all 3 chests up with to help people while they're building. There's this room over here, and each room will have a clock so you know what time it is and 2 armor stands for any armor that you craft. There's a second room over here, or a 4th room, I should say. There's this 4th room over here as well. And everywhere you look, I am displaying my character's colors as sort of my flag, I should say. And then you have your roof access up here, so that for everyone to enjoy, I'm actually going to add in some I might add in some iron bars around the edges, but also it's also for when you have your elytra. Yeah, I have my elytra. Elytra. I don't know how to pronounce that one. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong or not. But anyway, you can come up here and jump off, and you'll get your elytra going, whatnot. I'm in creative, so I automatically flew when I hit that. But anyways, that's for that, and that is the base. This is the starter base for everyone, and and another thing, I put a shulker box here, just a plain shulker box, so anyone can dye it whatever color they want, and also store their important things in that. Oh, that was a glitch. Was that a glitch? Yeah, it was a glitch. This new update is a bit buggy, actually. Things get really buggy for some reason. This right here is a no access zone to anyone else. It's not quite no access. It's not. I didn't hide it, but it is my area that I go into because this is my personal area, and everyone will get a map. And each map will basically be their kind of faction, I should say. Right now, I own these 2 right here. Well, if you could imagine it only one being right here, that is my faction, I should say. Not quite faction, but I don't know how to put it. My property faction? I don't know. But every player will get a map when they join, and their map that they get of the area, that will be kind of their property or faction property, however you want to put it. And obviously there's a lot more than this. This is an infinite world, but this is just the area that I mapped out for myself, just of the surrounding area. And as you can see, I love the new details they added to the map. You can see everything really clearly, even down here in the swamp. You can see the individual lily pads. It is just, they've done so much with the maps, and it is awesome. I love it. You can even see the ravine that's right there. It's just incredible how much detail they've added into the maps, and it's awesome. I'm loving it, and it just adds that little bit more awesome detail to the maps, especially when you put them on a wall. And how you do that, I will show you. For those of you that don't know, if you take an item frame and you place it on a wall, you can go and grab yourself a map. And this is actually this portion right here. If you see that, bam. Oh wait, no, it was not. But anyway, you can just go ahead and you place it up there, and it actually places it on the wall as if it was a map that you could actually just bam right there on the wall. I love that you can do that. It actually took me years to figure that one out. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but I will say, yes, it took me years to find this out, that you could do that, and it's amazing. For those of you that didn't know, there's a quick thing for those of you that didn't know it. Now you do. If you've watched this video, There you go. You now know you can do that. I didn't. It took me forever. I felt so much like a noob when I found. I felt so. Oh my god. I felt like a noob because I didn't know that. I've been playing. Oh, here's my cat, Miss Pearl. I actually named her after my actual cat. Here, she looks nothing like my cat, but she likes sitting on my bed and just sitting right there the entire time. Yep, even when I make her stand up, she goes right back to sitting on my bed. So, she's kind of there. I have my armor stands, my shulker box, which I have that in. My clock, obviously, my flag, or banner. And that will wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching, and this has been Mercenary Gaming with Dragon D Balls.